All right, this is a demonstration of screen reader software, and I'm using the JAWS for Windows screen reading software. It's a very commonly used type of screen reader, and what it does is it reads the text of a web page out loud. So I've opened up Internet Explorer on a Windows Vista machine, and I've turned the volume way up on my computer, so I hope you can hear this. I'm going to start JAWS and let you hear what it sounds like for someone who has a visual impairment or blindness and they rely on these machines. This is kind of what they would hear. I'm going to start with the top of this web page.
Accessibility hot links dash Windows Internet Explorer. Accessibility hot links. Web accessibility hot links left bracket. Accessibility evaluation tools right bracket left bracket. Color and contrast tools right bracket. Shireen Nelson, Department of Educational Technology, Boise State University. Learner description : This page was created for adult students in the Educational Technology program at Boise State University. What is web accessibility? Web accessibility refers to the ease of access. Individuals with disabilities have the content found on web pages. There are two sets of standards that are commonly used to guide accessible website design: section 508 and WCAG section.
Okay, so hopefully you were able to hear that, and that's what a screen reader does. Now JAWS, like I said, is a very commonly used screen reading software, but it only runs on Windows. So what if you're on a Mac? Well, you can search the web and look for a screen reader. I had a hard time finding a good one. So we have an alternative. And we have a tool, which is an extension or an add-on of Firefox called Fangs. So that should make sense. We're using JAWS for the screen reader, and Fangs is an emulator, and it puts it in text format. So if you have installed Fangs, and that was on the syllabus and linked from the assignments page, then when you click the Tools menu, you should find Fangs in the menu list. Now if you don't see it there, then it's not installed, or maybe you need to reinstall it. But what Fangs will do is show us what a screen reader would see, essentially, and it puts it in text form. So this web page will be interpreted like this by a screen reader. So it would start reading it. Page has 4 headings and 13 links, accessibility, hot links, dash, Internet Explorer, and so forth. So this gives you a text representation of what a screen reader would do with that page. So you can tell pretty quickly whether or not your page will make sense to someone with blindness or other visual impairments who require a screen reader to access the content on the page. Now if it's all mixed up in here, then there's a problem with the web page design and it's not accessible. So that's what we're doing with Fangs. We're using that to take a look at the page and see if the information there can be accessed by a screen reader and what that would look like. So that's JAWS and Fangs in a nutshell. Now again, if you don't have Fangs installed and you don't have the link before you, try doing a Google search for the Fang extension for Firefox, and I'll show you where I got it. And it was from this Standards Schmandards website, and they have a place to install Fangs right there, and that is at www.standards-schmandards.com/projects/Fangs, and that will get you to the download page for Fangs for Firefox. So go ahead and install that, and you can test your own pages whether or not you can run JAWS, because that only runs on Windows again. You can still test your pages and see if the information is going to be interpreted in a meaningful way by screen readers. Okay, well that's it for this presentation. Thank you for watching.